Deep in the heart of the enchanted forest, where the trees whispered secrets and the flowers hummed lullabies, lived a tiny sky-blue elephant named Alara. Unlike the grand elephants of the savannah, Alara was no bigger than a rabbit, with shimmering blue skin that sparkled under the sunlight. She had soft, feather-like ears and a trunk so delicate it could pick the tiniest berries without crushing them. Alara was a mother of 3 little baby elephants, each as tiny and adorable as she was. Their names were Lumo, Ziri, and Talu. Together, they lived in a beautiful meadow surrounded by golden dandelions and streams that glowed under the moonlight. But there was one problem: Alara had no proper home for her children. She knew that with the changing seasons, they would need a safe place to keep warm and sheltered. And so, with determination sparkling in her bright, silver eyes, she set out on a journey to build the coziest home for her little ones. Alara explored the enchanted forest, searching for the perfect spot. She found a hollow under a giant willow tree, its branches hanging like a curtain, offering shade and protection from the wind. "This will be our home," she said, tapping her tiny trunk against the soft ground. She gathered materials for the nest, moss for warmth, petals for softness, and tiny twigs to weave a strong foundation. The birds helped by bringing delicate feathers, and the fireflies lent their gentle glow so Alara could work through the night. Lumo, Ziri, and Talu watched in awe as their mother carefully arranged every piece with love. After days of hard work, their new home was ready. It was a warm, glowing nest of nature's finest gifts, nestled under the great willow's protective branches. Now that her children had a home, Alara had to find food to nourish them. The enchanted forest was filled with magical fruits, but not all were easy to gather. Some berries grew on tall vines, far out of her reach. Others were hidden beneath thick bushes guarded by mischievous squirrels. Alara used her intelligence and kindness to gather food. She befriended a hummingbird named Liri, who guided her to the juiciest star fruits hidden among the high branches. She made a deal with the squirrels, offering shiny pebbles in exchange for the sweet, golden nuts they hoarded. Each day, she carried back a bounty of food: luminous berries that glowed in the dark, soft petal fruits that melted in the mouth, and honeydew leaves that tasted like sweet vanilla. Her children chirped happily, their tiny trunks wiggling in delight as they feasted. As the days grew shorter and the air turned crisp, Alara knew winter was approaching. The enchanted forest would soon be covered in snow, making it difficult to find food. She had to prepare. With the help of her forest friends, Alara stored food in tiny tree hollows and under soft patches of moss. The fireflies, grateful for her kindness, promised to light up the nest on the coldest nights. Even the playful wind spirits whispered warm breezes to keep her little family cozy. The first snowfall arrived, blanketing the world in white, while other animals hid in their burrows. Alara and her children remained warm and safe in their home. They cuddled together, telling stories and sharing the food their mother had gathered. One night, as the snowstorm howled outside, Alara gazed at her sleeping children and smiled. She had built them a home, found them food, and ensured their safety, all with love and determination. Her heart swelled with warmth, knowing they would always be together, no matter how harsh the world outside. And so, in the heart of the enchanted forest, under the great willow tree, the tiny sky-blue elephant and her children lived in happiness, surrounded by love and the magic of the world they called home.